Hey everybody! I'm Max, this is Lorenzo, this is Caught Up, where we catch you up on all last week's hottest news and we play the latest games. This week we're playing Transformers Devastation, which isn't nearly as grim as the title makes it out to be. It's actually quite colorful.
It's just real, like, flashy.
Yeah, it's a real good time, because it's all old school, Gen 1 classic Transformers developed by the same team that brought you Metal Gear Rising, they brought you Bayonetta, they brought you that Korra game that nobody likes to remember. Let's see if Transformers Devastation isn't any better.
I'm going to press the any button.
You should press the any button on your Xbox 360 controller.
Oh, there's autosave feature.
Yep.
Never seen that.
So you're gonna do story mode, because your options are limited.
Okay, should I be a warrior or a scout?
I think you get by alright on warrior. I play a little bit on warrior.
Alright, let's do this.
But yeah, we're just gonna dive straight into it. Welcome to everybody in the chat.
What's up, that dude?
What's up?
And Motorola.
Motorola.
Hello, David R. What's up?
All of these cars are Transformers, by the way. Every single one of them, as we're about to see. That's not true. I made that up.
That dude's leaving already? Jeez.
It's all good, Dad, dude. We'll see you again.
Hold off.
We'll see you again. There's always another stream. So here we go, right away.
Some arms, three-fingered arms.
Everybody's favorite Transformer. And I'm not talking about the Constructicons. I'm talking about the giant abstract
What do they make, Devastator?
snake thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's Gun Megatron.
It's awesome, Megatron.
Yes. I like how Gun Megatron needs someone to hold him and, like, and shoot people with him.
It's metaphorical about how it's not the gun that kills people. Megatron doesn't kill people.
Yeah.
It's whoever fires Megatron.
It's Starscream.
Yeah, it's Starscream who kills people. He's the monster.
He's the monster. Are these the OG voices?
I mean, I think they're in the style of, but I'm not 100%.
I don't know, Megatron sounds pretty Megatron-y.
Use the kinetic shields to build me a perimeter.
Pretty G.
And the Constructicons are like, okay, we'll go make the perimeter.
Alright, let's go.
We have been given a gift beneath the surface.
It might be an impersonator, this Megatron voice.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think it might just be in the style of. I don't know how Grimlock is keeping up on his tiny little dinosaur legs. He's just like hoofing it down the street.
His little arms are just flailing. Alright, so far this is pretty cool. I'm liking it.
Yeah, very, very slick, very high contrast, very colorful. Boom, delayed title card. Only a little bit though.
Yeah. I like it, you know, the Kojima style when it's like 2 hours in. Title card.
Right, and
go.
title card finally comes up and you're like,
Metal Gear
all
Solid
right.
5, the Phantom Pain.
Settle it in.
The humans are evacuated and our mission is clear.
They evacuated quickly.
So the guy that does Optimus Prime's voice,
He must be like a millionaire.
Is that all he does?
He's getting like so much. I mean, what else would you need to do? You're Optimus
I don't know.
Prime.
He can't. Well, you can't have him do like movie trailers because it's just like, why is Optimus Prime telling me about this scary movie or whatever?
Rendezvous later.
Oh, my crew could be dead, but I don't give.
Lightning Shock 5 in the chat says, I know for sure that Optimus, Bumblebee, and Megatron are the 3 original voice actors. So,
pretty G.
if Lightning Shock is to be believed, we do have some OG talent in the mix.
That's pretty good.
For
That's
authenticity.
All right.
Are you setting up some inverted cameras right now?
Yeah, I got
it.
Ooh, I got a.
You got a beam axe.
Crazy axe.
Megatron is apparently gonna like.
Axe.
He's gonna put jet turbines on these buildings, and they're gonna like fly away or something.
Yeah, what's going on? Oh, they're trying to sweep the city clear.
There is more to the situation than meets the eye.
More than
Really?
the eye,
Oh, I
Lorenzo.
get it. It's a Transformers,
thing.
Oh, I can double jump.
Yeah, don't you remember all those times in the show when Optimus was
Yeah,
double
they're
jumping
just
around?
double jumping and running.
That probably would have helped him out a whole lot over the
All right,
course
where's
of
my
the series.
transform button?
There.
That's
Well, no, you
that
gotta,
wasn't
okay,
it.
whatever that was, you like hold it down, I think, and you'll stay in vehicle mode.
I think it was a super.
Look,
thing.
if you just
Wait,
run up, no,
my-
just run up there. You're
my-
gonna go
my
to the
thing
tutorial.
is-
It's gonna tell you everything. Just go there.
Okay,
Just go over there and get
all
it.
right. I'm in the construction zone.
Constructocons.
Oh. Here's the guys without.
Well, okay, these are the generic cons.
Yeah,
Nobody
they
ever
don't have
talks
any
about
names.
them.
They don't
the
have
the
names.
Grunticons.
The Grunticons.
They don't
Who
say
don't actually
anything.
exist outside of video games.
Yeah.
Ground Soldier.
Ground Soldier Con.
Okay, let's go.
Hit that X button.
Oh, let's hit it a lot.
There is one of the shoulder buttons, I think, is the dodge out of the way button, but the game doesn't tell you about that until like a while later. There you go. You want to be using that. That's what you want to be using. So when they're about to, and then it's Transformer time, which is not like Witch time or Blade time or any other time at all. Transformers time.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's going to be your favorite thing right there. Is using the right
devastating vehicle attack.
Yeah, right there when it flashes like that, you're going to hit the button, you're going to turn to a car. Everyone's going to have a good time.
Oh, car attack! Yes!
Just like Scarlett Johansson
I
in the
picked
latest
up a green-
Avengers movie, Optimus
green
Prime
cube.
says beep beep.
Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? Anybody? No? Okay. I'm really good at dodging things.
Jetocons.
Peter Cullen, Optimus, was an announcer for Toonami back in the day.
Yeah,
Really?
he was. Yes. Only Toonami.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, then I'm like, why is Optimus Prime talking about Toonami stuff?
telling me to go watch Sailor Moon.
I mean, seriously. Oh, you can do range weapons.
Yeah, you got a little blaster gun.
Okay.
It's not the most exciting thing, but
I mean, it ain't no war for Cybertron.
it ain't no. Yeah, this ain't no war for Cybertron. We'll get in. We're gonna nitpick the differences between this game and War for Cybertron, and which one we like better. We'll get into all that.
Who's helping me here?
It's I don't know, what's his face? I don't remember all the.
Zip Zaz? No, those aren't.
It was Zip Zaz. No, you got it.
Zip or Zaz.
Zip Zaz, your old buddy.
I'm just making up stuff.
He'll pop back up again.
What's up, Bobcat and Easily Baffled and Lightning Shock and
Yes, and
Elzar
easily
the
baffled
Great.
Cliff Brzezinski, Glyph Blazinski is to be believed, because you can pick up vehicles in this game and throw them at people, but it feels like I feel bad doing it.
Oh,
Because you're a car and you turn into a car and you're picking up these other cars and you're basically just like killing them. It's car murder.
it's car on car violence.
Attack this guy on barrier repeatedly in a short time to destroy it.
What?
It's the Teletran.
In a short time.
Beep, 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 beep. You just gotta hit it. Just hit it with a combo. There you go. Beep beep.
Vehicle attack.
Now, if you really want to take it to the next level, something you got to keep in mind is when you do the vehicle attack, it bings and you do the vehicle attack. Sometimes it'll bing again right after you hit them as a vehicle, so you can do
A double
vehicle attack. Just
It's
keep that in
like a
mind.
double vehicle. All right.
And we got some items. No, just the combo.
I
Just
feel
hit it a
like-
bunch. Just hit it a
okay.
bunch.
Oh, no!
Yeah, you got to go back and hit the switcher again.
Okay. King. Okay, I've seen it. Let's do it. Dive faster. I wish the real world was like this, where you just bang on things, stuff happens.
You just like walk around outside. It's just full of like barrels and crates are just stacked up everywhere.
It's like to deposit your paycheck, you just hit the bank.
You just went in this ATM with a quick combo. Boom, 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 boom. Deposit $500.
And the faster you do it, the more money you get. Oh, let's drive through all these lasers.
Whoa,
Oh.
Bumblebee, you're so crazy.
Some sort of cash.
Cash.
Yeah, that's kind of an odd way to describe that light on the ground, but
mid-air slam form
it
thing.
is.
Bam! Okay.
Nice job.
There's a cache in the middle of this road. What are these boxes? What's in these things? Health? Items?
Yeah, I mean,
Switches?
yeah, some of it's health, some of it's items. You'll get like these equipment power-ups, and they'll level up like your melee strikes and your range strikes and up your stats and things like that.
Oh. Yes! Oh, a big chest.
There's Grimlock over there. He's having some kind of conniption fit. I don't know what his problem is. So see, you got like the ranged common inventory cards, so your range attack goes up a little bit.
Stay focused. I think I can get through.
Aw.
So now it's talking about the dodge thing that you knew about, because when
Yeah,
you walk
the
up to
witch time.
when you walk up to this
Yes.
gate, the gate's actually going to attack you with these saw blades, so you're going to have to dodge out of the way. Here comes saw blades. There you go. You did it. Just keep hitting the door, and it'll open up.
Oh, I forgot the vehicle attack. No.
And now you get to wail on these dudes, which is a good opportunity to welcome anybody who's joined us since we started right now to the chat, to our Games Radar Plus live stream. This is Caught Up. I'm Maxwell McGee. This is Lorenzo Gloria.
What up?
We're a couple of editors from Games Radar Plus, and we're playing Transformers Devastation. I think this game came out last week. And if you guys are curious, we're specifically playing the PC version of the game with an Xbox 360 controller.
Yes.
We're also going to be running through the most popular stories on the site from last week. We're going to do a little top 5 countdown, and the number 5 most popular story, the least of the best, we shall say, was Metal Gear Online being a troller's paradise.
Ah, yes.
People seem a little bit cool on the Metal Gear Online, and this was one of your jams, wasn't it, Lorenzo?
Well, I mean, it was really the first time I've ever played a Metal Gear Online game.
Right.
So
I didn't mess around with 4 online at all.
I went to a preview event.
Okay.
Got to check it out. Had quite a bit of fun. And I thought it was cool.
So what do you have like a mission that you're going on, or is it just free for all?
So it's basically the classic multiplayer stuff, like deathmatch, sort of.
Team deathmatch kind of
some
thing?
kind of team deathmatch sort of thing.
Okay.
What's going on here?
I think it wants you... Oh yeah, it's telling you sometimes some switches only respond to certain things. So sometimes you have to shoot them, sometimes you have to hit them with certain attacks. So turn back around and look at it. See, it changed right back again. So you must have to do something else to it.
Nope.
No, that wasn't it either. No.
No.
What could it be?
What is the search button? No. Do you know?
I don't remember. It might be the vehicle form at the end of the combo. So like hit it as a vehicle. No, I don't remember.
Screw it.
Yeah, you just gotta leave it.
But
Metal Gear Online.
But anyway, yeah, Metal Gear Online. It's I had fun with it, but honestly, when I came out of it, I was like, I don't know if I'll ever
It's always seemed like a very odd fit for the Metal Gear universe,
Yeah.
like having an online component. I liked what they tried to do in Peace Walker, where they made it all just co-op focused. Like you go on missions with your buddies. I thought that was a little more perhaps fitting with the Metal Gear universe than just doing like running around just freely blasting fools in a team deathmatch style environment with wacky powers.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I wrote the preview, like, you know, talking about how it's a troller's paradise.
Right, what was like the griefiest thing you got to do?
Well, the thing was, I got to talk with some of the QA teams.
Yeah.
And it was pretty funny.
And they pretty much just harass each other all the time.
Yeah, they, you know, after you're playing a game 8 hours a day,
right,
for, you know, a year, you just
start to go a little nuts.
You go crazy, and you just start, you know, doing all these things that you probably. Well, I'm sure that the public would do.
Right, if they had to play it for that long.
But there were just things where they're telling me how they would like knock a guy out, because you have all the controls that Snake usually, typically has.
Right,
like
all his powers.
Whatever you could do
chokehold a guy.
Whatever you could do to a normal guard, you could pretty much do to another player in the multiplayer. So you could stun them. They'll lay there for a while, and you know, just like get dizzy, and you can put them to sleep.
Oh, here, pause the game real quick. I can show you.
All right.
Okay. Or no, do the other pause menu. There you go. And you can go to items, and you can give yourself a little repair kit.
Ooh, repair kit. Okay. So you could basically do all these things, and you could even Fulton people if you wanted to.
That's pretty.
And it gives you like a separate score and stuff. So you can mess with people. You could also cancel a Fulton by shooting the balloon. So you could, you know.
I just had that in the single player happen to me for the first time, and it's incredibly annoying.
Yeah. You could knock a guy out, put him in a Fulton balloon, shoot the balloon,
and then he just falls over.
Yeah, and then you like choke him out again. You know, just like keep this.
Just keep harassing him. Like, don't ever let him recover.
Yeah. This like continuous loop of like.
Another thing you want to do: click both the sticks in, because you have a special attack you can do.
Oh.
Bam!
What did that do?
That was just a
heard his
big
foot.
chunk of. It just took a big chunk of health off of him. Now you can just wail on him.
Vehicle attack.
All right, I'm gonna let you focus up. This is serious time right now. This is serious time. Let you focus up here. Let you take down. Finish off Devastation. He's probably gonna get back up, and you might have to dodge a thing. No, you got it. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
I was a little nervous there. I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it, but you got it.
But anyway, has
Yeah.
anybody out there played?
I know. Is anybody in the
some
chat? You messed
MGO?
around with MGO Online at all? Do you like it at all? If you don't know anything about it, we do have the full preview. Lorenzo's full preview up on the site.
Yep. And it's pretty fun. If you haven't tried it and you have Metal Gear Phantom Pain, it was a free download, so you can't really go wrong with trying it. Change weapons.
So that's something a little odd about the vehicle. So like when you're in vehicle mode, if you just tap the button, you just dodge and then you go straight back into vehicle mode. You have to hold it down to come all the way out of vehicle mode.
That's a little.
It feels a little weird.
A little wonky.
But yeah, you just gotta shoot these guys with a little range gunplay. You need to let your energy recharge real quick.
N out. Give me more N.
Need more N. Running out of alt.
Oh, do you have to like find items or
It could be.
reload? That was pretty badass. Whoa.
You can also, you can dodge projectiles the same way you dodge regular attacks. You can also, this is exactly what I did at this part. You can just drive by them all, and then when you go back, they just won't be there.
Okay.
So, that's one way to beat them. So see, we're gonna go back here, and where'd they go? Yeah, they're gone. Whatever.
Well, that makes sense. They were just like, oh, he left.
Yeah, he
Well,
left.
We'll just leave too.
Yeah, Decepticon's got things to do.
Yeah. Planets to take over and such and whatnot. Oh, gosh. Are these snipers? Where'd they come from? Ah, I have no bullets anymore. Where can I reload?
Well, punch this box open, and maybe there'll be something in the cache.
Okay. Bumblebee. I kind of like him because he's quite a bit faster than the old Optimus Prime. Gosh, can you?
There
give
is
me more
a
bullets?
there's a little guy you neglected to pick up.
Oh, I got 200 bullets here.
You got your other gun out.
Okay.
I think you shoot that one, the one switcher thing floating around in the air to your right, and above you, behind you now, behind, above, right there.
Ah.
There you go. There you go.
Blah, 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 blah.
Go find the
Where
box.
is
A lot of this game is just going around finding boxes. See that little guy bouncing around back there? Make sure you get that guy.
Where are you? What is this? Yeah, come here.
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this thing is. I'm gonna show my my lack of OG Transformers knowledge.
I'm trying to pick you up.
You gotta press the B button. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
It's a Crimzeek.
Oh, got some art. That's cool. Collectibles.
All right. So then, if you go back around here, there's a gate behind you. You go through there.
I like how Bumblebee is just real super kung fu.
I know
about
he's
everything.
like mad. He's mad kung fu. Got more of these worm things for some reason.
Worm arm claw thingy bobs.
That claw.
Whoa! I dodged. Come on. No.
And there is some kind of cache there.
Oh. You're probably not the best person to be playing this game.
You can also shoot it. Don't forget.
Oh!
There's a wall there.
Okay. That made sense. I thought I hit an invisible wall. I was gonna get real pissed.
So did you watch a lot of the original Transformers animated series as a youth?
I
Lorenzo?
did not watch that much. I was more of a Ninja Turtles person.
I think you and I are in the same boat.
Yeah.
I should have loved this show, and I'm not sure why it just didn't really connect with me, because I loved like any kind of like robots,
Right.
cyborgs.
I mean, I had
any kind of futuristic-y stuff. Like I was all about that.
I had Transformers toys.
Oh, yeah.
And I had G.I. Joe toys, but
Sure.
I didn't really watch the shows very much. I really just played with the toys, to be honest.
Yeah, and I watched a lot of Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles are bomb.
Oh yeah. You go up this way. Go.
They're great. If you guys don't watch Ninja Turtles,
I know. What are you doing?
what are you doing in your life? Oh!
I will. Oh, okay, I'll tell the story after this scene is done.
Yeah.
And then Optimus was there.
Megatron, what is the meaning of this?
Optimus, come to save the day, I presume.
Yeah.
His weird Megatron lips.
You from destroying the city.
Stop me.
And Bumblebee's there to help.
Oh, Prime, you have no idea what you're really up against, do you?
I always thought Megatron sounded like he's like smoked too much.
Yeah.
So just raspy.
For
It just
sure.
hurts to talk.
They should have just made him a giant cigarette.
He turns into a giant cigarette.
Then it would make so much more sense.
I have no interest in destroying Earth, but I'm not opposed to making a few, shall we say, improvements.
See, that's
Bumblebee!
that's what's missing in
I know.
new stuff is the
Just-
maniacal
Just
laughs.
some mustache twirling.
Yeah. Rush attacks.
When I was
Okay.
on a recent vacation at the place we were staying at, they actually had the final season of the original animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, and we watched some of that. It gets really weird at the end.
Oh yeah.
It gets super weird because they, I guess because they have to keep making toys. Like all the turtles can mutate into like giant monster turtles, and there's a whole like Shredder and Krang are pretty much out, and there's this whole aliens taking over the planet plot that dominates the final season.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it gets super
Like
weird.
the old 80s cartoon?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Holy crap. I don't think I got that far.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna go to Dimension X or something and Shredder be. Nope. It's gonna be super weird. Also,
Man.
like, there's a. I forget what his name was, but there's like a new kid that replaces their other child friend. I don't know, hockey mask.
Casey Jones.
Yeah, Casey. I kept wanting to call him Mikey, but his name's not Mikey, obviously. But yeah, there's another guy who like replaces Casey because Casey's not around. It's all very strange. It's all very strange. Yeah, there you go. See the double car.
Yeah,
the
double car. All the
combo.
cars. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, let me drive up things.
Did anybody in the chat, did you ever, I know we're playing Transformers, but did you ever see the end of the Teenage Mutant Turtles Ninja
I should really
animated
go
series?
watch that.
And did you ever see how weird it got at the end?
Oh, I keep on trying to do other combos. Oh, he's a tank. He's a tank in this
Although
one.
Lightning Shock 5 says that aliens are taking over the current Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon as well.
Yeah.
So it's a universal theme having
Well,
aliens
it's-
come in late into your series
It's
and
the
just take over.
Triceratons. Okay, those are legit. They're actual Ninja Turtles aliens.
I don't know how Bumblebee's getting that kind of traction in midair
Yeah.
for his tires to be peeling out, but I'm not going to worry about it too much because it's awesome.
Have you watched any of the new Ninja Turtle series?
No, not really.
It's pretty great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like legitimately?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
It's a good show. And
Because there's good shows and there's good shows that are like funny to laugh at.
no, it's good.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
I actually read the IDW
do you?
Teenage Ninja Turtles series, although I'm not entirely caught up with
Are you-
where they are versus where I am.
Ah.
But I really like it. It's very interesting, and it's all about like they have a whole like family theme and a father's theme, and like all the turtles and all the characters are basically the reincarnated versions of like ancient warriors from feudal Japan and stuff.
Oh yeah?
It's all it's pretty nuts. There's a thing. You have to do a thing on. Oh yeah, you have to. So go up to top speed, and then you just ram it, much like you did
Right,
Megatron.
right. All right. all these requirements. Who engineered these things? These Decepticons with their devious bullshit.
Gamer Gex says, I remember with my Transformers toys, I used to leave them under a magnifying glass on hot summer days, and Optimus would be like, no, I am melting. You are a monster, sir.
That's terrible.
You are just... Why would you do that? How many Optimus Prime toys did you have? You go around burning holes in your Optimus Prime toys.
Yeah, that's supposed to be for ants.
Now, if it was like a Starscream toy, that's totally acceptable. Because that guy's got it coming.
Gotta gauge this fall here.
You're
Can I
doing
just
it.
hit it?
Yeah,
Oh.
you just kind of...
Just run right into
I
it.
appreciate your commitment,
Failure.
your commitment to excellence, though.
All right. Gotta find the switch.
Matsu2442 says, this is just super repetitive.
Hey! Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Whenever you get into a plaza, expect to
That's when
fight
you
some
know.
ground soldiers.
That's when you know the ground soldiers aren't far behind.
Yeah! This is Sideswipe?
Sideswiping people with his dual sabers.
Ah. Unique ability.
Got some mixed opinions in the chat over the, I believe, the live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies from back in the day.
Oh, mixed opinions?
Mixed opinions.
Are you kidding me?
Obviously, people not recognizing the true genius that was those movies. Apparently, though, if you go back and I've read some interesting stories
Game's not recognizing game.
about the poor souls who had to wear those foam
man.
turtle suits. Like, apparently, they were just like suffocation suits.
One of them was Ernie Reyes Jr. He was
that right?
he was Donatello in the first movie.
I believe it. I believe it.
Crazy.
Well, he would have had a bad time because apparently those suits, they just like they didn't breathe at all, so they just soaked up just sweat all day long, and they would get super heavy.
Yeah.
And you couldn't breathe in them
I'm
real
sure
well.
it was
you
just
couldn't
like
see
rubber.
in them real well. Yeah. Apparently, it was a pretty big nightmare. So people suffered to bring you those movies. There was blood, sweat, and tears that went into those things. So you better appreciate it.
That first movie was
It was something
amazing.
special. It was
And
something
then
special.
the second one just had Vanilla Ice in it.
The
how
second
can you,
one,
how can you not?
I mean, if there was a weak link, I would say in the originals Turtle trilogy, it'd probably be the second one for me.
the second one over.
just 'cause I
second one or third one?
The third one, I was a sucker for all the feudal Japan stuff.
Uh-huh.
I was, total Japan fanboy. I was like, this is awesome. It's like samurais and turtles. Yeah, I was all about that.
They were the monsters. What would they call them? The Japanese people were like, oh, they're some sort of monster.
If you remember what the Japanese people called the turtles as monsters in the third
monsters.
movie, leave it in the chat. Lorenzo
Yes,
would love to know.
I would love to know. It would be great. Oh.
Also, in Dog 12, we are playing the PC version of Transformers Devastation. We're just using an Xbox 360 controller. But yeah, this is on PC.
Indeedy-doo.
Move it! Move it! So these guys got shields. You gotta watch out.
They got the shields.
You gotta watch out for the
You
shields.
gotta aim for
You're
them.
mostly just gonna stay in vehicle
Whoa.
form like the whole time during this encounter.
Just keep on. It seems like you could just cheese this.
You can just
this
kind of
attack,
cheese people. You
like,
just like cheese
crazy.
them, and then do
then
that,
do
and
the
then
car
go right
attack.
back into vehicle form and like circle around and just do it again. And they really can't
did-
respond all that well. At least not yet.
Oh, I got a flamethrower.
You do have a flamethrower.
That's kind of cool. A blood owl. Hey,
This guy is just wailing on you. Yeah, you can't really, you don't really interrupt the enemies.
Yeah,
Like, you
you-
don't really stop them from attacking unless you hit them with your, like, big car attack. and you
it's a
blow
little
'em back.
it's a little weird because you'd expect punching them in the face.
Like, when they
would
start to
be-
punch you, like, by God, they're going to throw
Yeah,
that
they're
punch.
going.
Come hell or high water.
There's no stopping them.
Whoa! Okay, now you're at one of these parts. And
This is a part.
these parts
That
I was
happens.
not super thrilled with.
Okay, that was weird.
The driving sections. I feel like that was one thing High Moon. I think High Moon handled a lot of things. Maybe better.
Maybe a little bit
A little bit better than this game did, but I would say the driving portions especially. Like in this game, like you're just constantly like running into walls and stuff, as you'll discover here today. You also have the you have the click in the sticks to do your super attack primed right now.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
notice you'll have like a little blue.
A blood owl.
You have that little blue bar, that circular blue bar that goes around the Autobots icon.
Gotcha.
It will fill up as you go, and then when it's full, you can click to win.
Oh, I got aimed for the other guy.
I think he was already dead, so they just went ahead and threw you at the other guy.
Okie doke. I'm through. There's another thing here. Not enough top speed.
I know, you gotta go. You're gonna have to go around that little obstacle course there.
Get out of here.
I know. All right, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
challenging.
Here you go. Here you go. There you go.
Yes.
You got it.
I got it. Here's some boxes. Ooh, are these secrets or they're just?
You gotta press B to enter.
B to enter.
You don't,
I didn't even
you
jump
don't
down,
just
I
be
fell
jumping
right-
down into
Just
sewers all
teleport right
willy-nilly.
in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Do you get
keep
to
it
play as the
classy.
Decepticons in this game?
I'm not sure. You're almost caught up to where I am, or how far I played through.
Okay.
But I have not played as a Decepticon yet.
All right. Well, this looks
And you're
like
done.
it was just a little secret.
There you go.
Okay.
A little secret area for you.
Okay, and I think I want to go back because this backtracked me. It's a little bizarre.
Don't ask too many questions. Don't question the Transformers.
Don't.
If you guys are just joining us in the chat, I'm Maxwell McGee. This
I'm
is
Lorenzo. What's up?
Lorenzo. We're Games Radar Plus, and we're playing Transformers Devastation on PC.
Oh, there's a chest.
Get that chest.
I
And we're
still
also
can't figure out how to
busting
get out of
chests.
the vehicle form.
I know, you want to just tap the button
I
to get out of
do.
vehicle
I
form,
don't
but it
wanna hold
doesn't
it.
quite do it. You gotta hold
I
it down.
want to not hold it.
I feel like maybe like the opposite way. I'm sure they tested it both ways a million times, but I can't help but think that doing it the opposite way would be a little more intuitive. Like you would just tap the button to get out of vehicle form, and you'd hold it down to do the dodge.
What do we know? We're not.
What do
game
I know?
designers.
We didn't make the game.
We ain't game designers.
We ain't game designers over here.
Unfortunately. Oh, boost.
And we're also running down the top 5 most popular stories from last week. Number 5 was, we were talking about a little bit about Metal Gear Online. Number 4 is about the leaked images for Far Cry Primal.
Ooh. So how down are
Kicking
you
it old
with this?
school.
Real old school.
I wonder, like, I'm sure they're not going to. Like, I imagine if anybody talks, they're just going to talk in English. But how amazing would it be if they had some
they
sort of
just
like,
didn't
if it was
talk?
just prehistoric, like, just
See?
like groans and grunts.
That would be amazing to me.
Like, there's no actual spoken dialogue. It's all like or maybe that's something like you develop human
Yeah.
communication like over the course of the game.
Create your own language.
Yeah, you start like creating an alphabet and stuff.
That'd be awesome.
This is what I get excited about in games these days, creating alphabets.
I am so down to play this game though.
I think
I want a
it's-
caveman game.
It's a pretty amazing, like it's a premise that I would never have thought
Woo!
of, but then when I saw it, I was like, oh yes.
I don't know if you
This-
saw
I
me
did
go
not
through the
realize I
first
absolutely wanted this as much as I did.
Yeah, seriously, because I saw I forget who we were all talking about it, the whole announcement.
Right.
And somebody wasn't down with it. I'm like, what? You kidding me?
I could not be down.
Like, there's woolly mammoths around.
Exactly. It's gonna be like the super violent open world Flintstones game that like
Right.
never happened.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited about
But
it.
yeah, there's otherwise, it's Far Cry Primal. There's like a picture of like a mammoth getting killed by some spears, and otherwise we don't know a whole lot more
Yeah.
than that.
There's bows and arrows.
Yeah, but I mean, really,
To
what
be
game
had.
doesn't have bow and arrows?
Yeah,
These
like
days.
every game does. Even the futuristic games
Exactly.
have bows and arrows now. Oh. Yes. 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 What's the warning for? What's the warning for? Oh. I have missiles? Yes, I do have missiles. Oh, what's happening?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
These jets can really turn on a dime.
You guys are getting some homing missiles in your face.
Hey, you got an A. Congratulations.
It's because I'm really bomb at this game.
Hella tight.
You could play as Grimlock.
And we saw Grimlock earlier.
He was running
am
around.
almost certain that there's going to be a play as Grimlock part.
There has to be.
There has to be.
Has to.
Because you not only saw Grimlock like right away, you also saw him in his robot form, and you saw him in his dinosaur form. So I mean, they have models for both. They put work into that. You're probably going to play as him.
Yeah. I have no idea where I am.
I like how the music started and was like, oh wait, oh no, never mind. I guess not.
I'm so lost. Am I supposed to hit everything?
You're getting bonuses.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh no, now you've made a full circuit back to the level.
Oh gosh. Oh, can I beat it? Yeah, I can beat it. I'm pretty fast.
Yeah, up the building. There you go. Up the building.
Gotta follow those yellow trims.
Very Mirror's Edge in that way. But yeah, see, like this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like those corners are too tight
right.
to be fun.
Yeah, like the environment that they built is ill-suited for the means of transport they give you.
Yeah, exactly.
It needs to be like a big, wide open space. Bam!
Oh, there's a
a
big fan.
The turbine that's gonna blow you back, so you gotta do a little hit and run,
Just
or you might be
doing
able to
this.
just go past them. I'm not sure.
Whoa!
Whee!
That.
Oh wait a
Uppercut.
second! Devilish Doc Holiday says the Japanese people refer to the turtles as kappas.
Kappas.
That's what you were trying to remember.
That's exactly.
Thank you,
Whoa.
Devilish Doc. We appreciate it. Your turtle's knowledge.
Yeah, but if you haven't watched the new Ninja Turtles show, you should watch that. And the new Star Wars Rebels, watch that.
Everybody in the
season
office
2 premiere.
is loving that Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah,
You guys have been talking about that a lot.
it's pretty good. That season 2 premiere is Bonfante, Sexcellente. I want to kill these arms. Forget it.
Moving on.
All right.
And there was like another chest over there you could have opened up. But yeah, at a certain point, it's just like, I just want to get through this.
But what's in the chest?
It's
I
more
don't know.
item level, you know,
I
a
don't-
fractional increment upgrade for your gun.
I don't get it.
Okay, I think this is the last part I played right up here. So we're about to move into Uncharted 3. Megatron's having his Mass Effect 1 moment here. He's touching the touching the marker, receiving visions.
Oh,
Don't worry, Megatron, here to help.
didn't I mess this guy up already? I killed Devastator already.
He just like jumps in him, riding around. He's getting away.
Oh, let's go! Can I shoot him?
You totally can,
Pass
and you'll
through
need
plasma
to.
accelerators to get speed instantly, and to break through stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you can dodge through Megatron's shots as he shoots at you.
Oh, I'm just running now.
Yeah, I had a bit of trouble with this at first, but you kind of get that. Now
Did I pass him?
you've totally left him behind now.
Man.
Yep, now he's
You
back.
gotta be able to go faster than I can. Oh, weird.
Apparently, in Japanese, kappa roughly translate to giant salamander.
Oh,
That's kinda.
that's,
I can kinda see that.
Well, I guess it makes sense that they didn't really know that they're turtles, despite their giant shells and reptilian faces. All right, Megatron.
And
No! What's
there you
going
go.
on?
I think it's just minimized itself because it looks like the icon's still down there.
Well,
There you
there's
go.
all of our
It was just time to be the desktop. For
there's
a little
all of
bit.
our Steam games for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh! Can we stop this level already?
I know.
I'm tired.
I know.
I'm tired of it.
It's a pretty exhausting encounter. This is something I like. Okay, so let's just get into let's get into talking about like the High Moon Transformers games versus what you played so far with the Platinum Transformers.
Right.
And I think this is a pretty. Oh, hold on. Let's watch this first. And then everybody's just there. They're gonna have a Gundam fight.
And he's got a fan on
I
him.
know, he's got a blower.
Where did all my friends go?
I know, they were all right there. And
Why
now
aren't we ganging up? Oh, why?
Why don't we just gang up and murder him?
Why aren't we ganging up on Megatron right now? And is this the end boss? What's going on?
Yeah. You shall see. You shall see. So this is basically, it's kind of the same thing as the Optimus fight, except obviously you're in an electrified like boxing arena for some reason. But Megatron kind of follows the same sort of tricks and patterns. But yeah, like I think that vehicle version kind of sums up some of the things I don't necessarily like as much in this game as I did in the High Moon games. Which if you don't know, the High Moon Studios, they worked on like War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron. They were like very like kind of not really Gears of War style, but like big, heavy third-person shooter Transformer games that came out a few years back. And I liked the way that the vehicles handled in that, mostly because like they didn't try to be as like fast. Like in this game, the vehicles they try to be like really fast and extreme. But you just kind of end up all over the road. You're constantly running into stuff. They're really hard to control. Whereas in the High Moon games, like
you weren't very fast at all.
You weren't very fast, but since you were in like these corridor environments, you didn't really need to be, much like in this game, you didn't need to be very fast because you didn't really have to go that far to get from point A to point B.
Holy moly.
He just kind of ran you over there.
He just canonized me.
And you have your click and the sticks move here as well.
Oh, right.
Which you'll definitely want to bust out at some point.
Come here.
But you could also move like left to right really easily in vehicle form. You didn't have to make all these wide turns. Like you could just strafe left to right in vehicle form in the High Moon game. So it just felt like the vehicle handling, while not maybe as flashy as it is in this game, was a lot more precise, and that made it a lot more enjoyable.
And you could just turn into them at any time, and it was viable to do that.
Right. There wasn't the whole, like, as you've encountered, like the whole, do I need to hold down the button to change out of the form, and then versus tapping the button to stay in the form but do a dodge, which can feel a little needlessly complicated.
Right. And like we were talking about before, I always feel like that the Transformers are shooters. They're not really brawlers.
Yeah, I don't really, just, you know, as someone seeing the Transformers from the outside, I don't ever really associate the Transformers with being like kung fu action heroes.
Yeah.
Not that it's not awesome to see him doing that in this game. Like, it's awesome to watch Optimus Prime whoop on some dude with a giant laser axe.
Laser axes.
But yeah, like you, I associate the Transformers having like these big, large-scale like war battles with giant laser cannons.
And he did have a giant laser axe in one of them, right? Optimus Prime.
I mean, you have melee weapons
in the High Moon.
You have melee weapons in the High Moon games, but it was like just like a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Like if you ever got close enough
to
somebody,
and cut somebody in half.
It was like a one-hit, basically a one-hit kill type situation because the game was really focused on range gunplay. So if you did manage to close the distance on somebody, it was just kind of a reward to just one-hit kill them.
Oh jeez, what are you doing to me, game? No. No. Better gun. No, it's not a gun. What's this? No. Okay, well, I give up.
The end.
Peace.
Hit that Transformers face. I don't know what that does.
So am I further in the game than you?
You officially are now. I completed that Megatron fight, and then he ran off, and then I stopped playing.
Oh, a melee rare.
There you go.
What is this?
The Dark Star Saber, son.
Okay.
And you got some
Golden
pistols.
Hunter. Okay.
While you're going through these menus, let's go ahead and hit the number 3
Okay.
most popular story from last week, which was a little rundown on the Marvel expanded movie universe. We had a little rundown on there are 13 new Marvel movies coming between now and 2020, which boggles the mind.
So what do you think about that
I mean,
fact, just in itself?
I mean, you know what? I mean, that's just how. I feel like that's how a lot of things go nowadays in popular cultures. Like, we got something that's kind of popular.
Let's just blow it. Yeah, just blow it out of
cash
proportion.
It all
Here
in.
we go.
Just run it into the ground, make as much as you can, and then we'll all just move on to the next thing. So, you know, I don't. While I might not necessarily like that. That's how we just sort of consume and do away with popular stuff. I don't hold it against them for using the popular method. But anyway.
Well, it's going to be Star Wars next. Like, after that first movie, it's going to go boom, 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 boom. Like, 3 movies a year.
Gotta get out of the way. Gotta get out of the way.
Crazy.
What, is there any, like, standout Marvel movie that's really got you excited? I'm very interested to see Benedict Cumberbatch in Doc Strange.
Right, that sounds interesting.
And I think might be the next one up, actually.
Civil War.
Or at least it was the first one on that
The
gallery.
next Captain America, Civil War.
the Civil, yeah.
Black Panther sounds interesting.
I like Black Panther because I went back and watched. I always watch like a handful of the various Avengers cartoons just to see how it plays out. And Black Panther is consistently he's like the Batman of the group. He's always like super level-headed, resourceful. He's like, hey, maybe we don't just run in and punch everybody all the time. Like maybe we think about what's going on. So I'm glad he's going to be around in the Marvel Cinematic Universe because they need him to just like mellow everybody the hell out.
Yeah, everybody needs to chill.
Everybody just needs to chill
a little bit. Because the funny thing about superheroes is they like to just punch each other.
They like to just
out of nowhere.
Freak out for no reason.
Yeah. How do I get out of here? Synthesize weapons. So you could craft weapons.
We got weapon crafting in this game.
This is out of control.
I haven't messed around with any of this yet. You're in.
I am deep.
You're in the deep water right now.
All right. Let's get out. Get out of here.
Let me out.
There's also tech.
What?
For those of you
can be
interested,
powered up with
there's
tech.
all kinds of tech. I don't know what
Equip some tech. You got empty slots?
There's an empty slot.
Oh, you don't have any tech yet.
No
You probably
tech.
have to synthesize some tech.
Yeah,
or develop some tech.
Maybe it's more moves.
You've got a lot.
Let's do this.
Oh, you're doing it!
Oh, what do I do?
To make the tech!
Okay.
Get it in the orange part,
no.
maybe?
No, I blew it up.
Oh, you blew it up. Failure
Failure.
tech. No, you can do better.
No,
you can do better. Invest in these. Do the 5,000 one. Get the expensive tech.
Oh, jeez. After I just
all right, you
failed
got it. No, you got it. You got it. Get the orange part. Get the orange part.
This is
Get the
hard.
orange part. Get the orange part.
Oh my God. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Enhanced dodge level 4.
Do it. Confirm. Equip your
Okay,
tech.
equip that. Okay, here we go.
Do it. Punch it. And then
do another
make one more. Make one more.
Okay, let's go 5,000. All or nothing.
Womp it up.
Oh! Yes!
You nailed it. You friggin' nailed it.
Leap distance up 10%.
You have so much leap distance now. It's
Auto
incredible.
wreck. What is energy auto wreck?
I bet you could leap distance across this entire room right now. Your leap is so good.
I'm doing all kinds of stuff, guys. Did I equip all that?
You got that part figured out. Yeah, you're in there. You got
it. And then we have statuses.
You get to do a mini game. You get to do a mini game when you synthesize weapons.
Synthesize a weapon.
No, just do that one. Just click on it, and then
base weapon.
Click on something else.
A sword.
There you go. It leveled it up like a fraction.
Oh, okay. So it just leveled it up. I gotcha. I got it. So it gave it 1 level.
Yeah.
I already have a level.
I gotta worry about that.
Oh, you could acquire new moves.
Oh, you should totally do that.
Let's buy some moves.
I wonder if these are universal or if they're character specific. You got weapons, you got items.
Repair kit. Moves.
Yeah,
burnout. Okay.
Let's see. What?
Hold me to start a burnout.
Okay.
Surge
so you can go to top speed without having to drive anywhere.
Rush combo.
Top speed, so you can do a Y attack out of top speed.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Oh, but you got parries and reversals down here though.
Oh man.
Press into the attack as it lands. That's pretty hype if you can do that. But it also costs 20,000. That's like all your money.
Should I start doing parries?
I mean,
use all my money, go all in, get a
yeah,
parry.
I think you need a KFC double down. Get those parries.
Okay, I'm gonna KFC double down this, which is gross, by the way.
I've never had one, but I assume they're just terrible.
How did I end up on the screen anyway?
You finished the chapter,
Mission?
I guess.
Oh no. I
Oh,
ended
you
up in
talked to
this
the
thing.
big glowing fate. You talked to Zordon. He took you there.
How? Okay. Now I have a new gun
Yeah.
to play around with. Now there's this glowing building,
I think Megatron went in there,
which I
but you
can't
might
do
not be
anything
able to
about.
go in there.
Okay. So is this an open world sort of situation that's happening? What
I
the?
think you need to enter that, and no, I think your answer is no.
Enter. Oh, hello, buddies. Let's try some parries.
Parry this guy. You gotta lean
How
into
do you,
it.
How do you lean into it?
You gotta tap the stick in the direction the attack is coming from
Oh,
as
God.
it's about to land.
Oh, how? I need a
boy.
tutorial.
Oh,
I need
boy.
an adult.
I need an
Oh,
adult.
there we go.
Oh,
I
you
parried
did it!
it!
You
I
did
parried
it!
it!
You did it!
It happened.
Wait, this is esports. This game is esports now.
Oh, yes.
You're going straight to the top, son. You're gonna be a star.
Oh, slice them up. Slice and dice.
Do a little spin there. Little
Can I-
victory spin.
Can I change my character? Oh, what are these little frogs?
Little-
Little robot frogs.
You might have been able to change your character at that menu you were on. If you go back and talk to the big face. But, I mean, why would you? This guy's got 2 swords.
He's got 2 swords. But I could also be Bumblebee or Optimus.
Nikoni is asking, he wants to know if this is like a fighting game or if it has any kind of a story.
Does it have a story?
I mean, it has like the
got
most
some story.
minimal of stories, at least from what we've seen so far. I would say it's not nearly as involved. That's another thing I think High Moon kind of wins out on is, like,
Yeah,
this
there
just-
was a...
there was a lot of
an
story in that
emotional
game, and a
roller
lot of
coaster.
like a story with emotions, powerful robot emotions about war and how terrible it is, and Autobot concentration camps.
Yeah,
and all
just,
kinds
like,
of
betrayal.
betrayal.
Oh,
Like,
man, because Megatron was a good guy.
it's
and
a
now-
real rough time. This game has a story in so much as Megatron's doing a bad thing.
Yeah, and he's...
And you gotta stop him. And there are Insecticons
See,
for
look-
some reason.
Look, and even if I just tap it, I like sort of start transforming.
Start to twerk out a little bit.
Yeah, and not quite. But you gotta hold it.
You're having a
You
weird little fit there. Ew,
and then
that's weird.
and then if I just tap it to transform into oh
If you tap it just to transform, you get hit by laser beams.
yeah,
That's
laser
what happens.
beams. Laser beams. All right, here we go. Punch the chest. Sword it. More sword. More sword. I am not exactly sure what I am supposed to do.
You just, keep pressing forward.
Keep on going. Oh, more cutscenes.
I know, if there's a cutscene down
direction.
here, you must be going the right
Oh,
way.
more Devastator. Oh,
Oh,
no!
damn. Old boy just done messed you up. And that's about as much story as in the game right there, what
Yeah.
you just saw.
Just
That's,
blah.
that's pretty much it. It's just like, we're a bad guy, we're gonna fight you, and then that's it.
And I've discovered that that's pretty much all you need to do is this rush attack.
Oh yeah, the rush attack is just, that should just be your go-to, like in any situation.
Oh! Oh!
But yeah, to me, just from my sense of the game, like, playing the High Moon Studios games, it felt more like that came from a team who really loved Transformers.
And they wanted to make a
a
Transformer game, yeah.
Transformers game, yeah. Whereas, I mean, I'm sure Platinum loves Transformers as much as
No,
the next
what's
guy.
up?
I mean, who wouldn't friggin' love Transformers? But this just kind of feels like the Platinum formula at this point.
Yeah, they
Just
kinda
with a Transformers aesthetic on
yeah.
top of it.
Oh gosh. Oh my jeez.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, if you really like Bayonetta, you really like Metal Gear Rising and like other Platinum games, you're sure to like this one, but I don't know. You're not going to like it because it's a Transformers game. You're going to like it because you like Platinum's other games, and this is just how Platinum makes their games.
Gosh, he's scooping me.
I did
Scoop.
like that he scooped you. That was pretty great.
Oh, dodge.
Get out of there.
Oh. Oh.
You do. Your super is full as well, and you have some healing you can do.
Have some soups.
You also have you have some other items in your item thing. Some of them are like they give you extra money drops, or they'll give you extra experience drops, which I guess this game has experience points in it. And other bonuses like that. Yeah, and weapons you can level up. So
there's a lot of right bumper pressing.
There's a lot of right bumper pressing in this game. Yes.
Yeah.
Go Draco pointing out. So it's basically fan service. Yeah, this game it kind of feels like fan service, the video game.
Yeah.
And if you're cool with that, I mean, great. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, it's great classic Transformers iconography. What can you say?
Look how slow you run, though. You kind of need to transform to just get anywhere. Search it. And it might be just because we're streaming and not really paying attention, but I have no idea what's happening whenever I press a button or do anything. So.
Great news.
Thanks, Bumblebee.
Thanks, Bumblebee.
Thanks for that update, buddy.
What were you doing there? Oh, ow.
Wow.
Wow, that was a
You
total
got carried.
fail.
You got damage boosted.
Oh.
More arms. More hitting of the arms. What are these things? Did these snake arm things ever appear in Classic Transformers?
I don't think
People in the chat who
so.
watch Classic Transformers, let me know, because I don't remember these things at all. But I am by no means an authority.
It's nonsense. It's nonsense that's happening. Oh. Heavy attacks. And more car attacks. There are a lot of car attacks in this game.
There are a lot of cards.
I kind of want to play as Optimus Prime right now. Because he was a truck.
I know. I mean, he's definitely the most badass. Again, if you run into another one of those giant green faces, I think that is where you would change your character, if you can change your character.
Alright. I'll try to do that. Oh, the dodge. Which time?
We got dodges.
Some boxes. More boxes. Oh, music kicked in.
Something bad's going on somewhere.
I'm gonna go down the peaceful lane. Oh. And there's cars.
Who was
everywhere.
your favorite Transformer, Lorenzo?
I just liked Optimus Prime.
Yeah, that
because
did.
he was the leader.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Like
Classic answer.
And I honestly didn't really know many of the other ones. I know who Bumblebee is. Like
Right.
Ratchet.
Right.
But
There was a, and this is a couple of years old, and I think I mentioned this in the post for the stream, but do you remember a story from a few years back about the guy in the National Guard? I think he lives in Ohio, but he legally changed his name to Optimus Prime. That's his first and last name is
That's
Optimus
awesome.
Prime. Because apparently, like Transformers was a big deal for him growing up, and Optimus was kind of like a father figure. And he just thought it was super cool, so he's like, I'm gonna change my name to be Optimus Prime after, my childhood hero. And now he's like, I don't know, when I was doing a little bit of research on that, like I think he also works as a firefighter now, so like he's kind of a hero in his own regard, just like Optimus. I thought that was kind of a cool
Is there
story.
a firefighter Transformer?
There's got to be a truck Transformer.
That's just a given right there. You could have just went for that.
Now you're about to do your first car murder here, and I would ask you to reconsider destroying your car brethren, unless you just want to be a total monster.
Set down.
Peacefully set down. Choose life
I could
and not car murder.
Although not toss down.
Hold on though.
Down.
What is the difference? Now I'm
All right,
curious.
okay,
what is the difference
well,
between toss down and
toss
set down?
Let's toss it down. Okay, so this is set down.
Okay.
Okay.
That was that. Okay. Phase 1
Easy.
set down. That's
And
all
then
good.
toss
down.
Ah,
Wow.
just break it.
Just
crush
to be
it on the ground.
unnecessarily violent.
All right. Well,
That's car on car violence. You hate to see that.
you don't even need to hit these things. You just walk right into them. The lessons you learn.
Now, did you watch Beast Wars?
Beast Wars. I watched Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
I like
was legit.
Cheetor. Cheetor was
I know.
cool.
I didn't end up watching a lot of OG Transformers back in the day, but Beast Wars, I guess that was like right in line with my demographic because I was all over the Beast Wars.
Oh, what am I supposed to be doing?
I think you maybe. I would say
not driving through all that stuff.
So
gonna get damaged.
okay, so the things that are in the purple bubbles are what's causing the laser beams to be there. So you need to somehow get up to top speed and do the big uppercut to break the shield, and then you can destroy the thing that turns off the laser beam.
Ouch!
You might also be able to just dodge through the laser beams if you time it right.
I kind of just dodged through that one right there. So
Dave R, obviously, in the chat showing a little Beast Wars love.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Beast Wars is friggin' awesome. You have the rhinoceros guy.
Yeah.
You have the giant, like, cannons, the giant machine guns. Yeah, Cheetor was great. Rat Trap was great.
Rat Trap was cool.
Optimus was a friggin' gorilla, man.
He's a
who had, like,
gorilla.
guns on his wrists. That was great.
There were a couple of seasons of that, too, where they all transformed into other things, right?
I think they all changed at some point.
They all changed, and the graphics got a little bit better.
There was a brown velociraptor-looking guy who had a sword.
Oh, yeah.
Megatron was a giant purple dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, and his gun was just a dino
gun
head.
was a dinosaur head on his hand. Imagine that, a Megatron with a giant T-Rex head for his hand that was also a gun.
It was awesome.
I mean, they probably just brought that up in the meeting. They were like, we're gonna make a Transformers show, and it's gonna be where they turn into animals. And also, Megatron has a dinosaur hand. And they were like, okay, great, here's all the money, just make the show.
What was the premise behind it, too? It was like...
it was a pretty classic Transformers
It was like they
thing.
went back in time, right?
I think so, and like...
It was like prehistoric Earth.
They were in like these pods, and they crash landed on prehistoric Earth. And then the pods, instead of like scanning and finding like cars and trucks and things to transform into, they scanned and they found animals. And so each one is like each of the Transformers is copied after a robot that the pod or whatever scanned when it crash landed on Earth. And then there was always a race. There was always a race. A pod would come out of low orbit and it would crash. And it was like, basically whoever got to the pod first,
they got a new ally.
Yeah, they got a new soldier on their side on their team.
Which was kind of weird because wouldn't they just be Decepticons or Autobots? They weren't called Autobots.
Yeah, I know. What were they? It was gosh, what was the Autobot equivalent in Beast Wars? Chat, we don't remember. What were the Autobots called?
The hell were they? Primals? No.
Something like that. But I think that has an important message for the kids about the importance of choosing who your friends are, because if you're friends with the Decepticons, guess what? You're going to turn into a Decepticon.
Yeah.
But if you're friends with the Autobots, maybe you'll be a gorilla with guns strapped to its wrists, and wouldn't that be cool?
You are what you hang out with.
Yeah, it takes a village.
Oh, what's happening? Oh!
Which, just to go off on a complete tangent, I think there is actually a lot of like child science research to actually back that up, where like who you are as an adult, basically like the first couple of years of your life, like yeah, it's heavily dependent on how your parents raise you. But once you start like going to school and hang out with people, like the people you choose to hang out with, like in those formative like early teenage years, like has a massive impact on what like your adult personality is going to be like.
Yeah, like don't hang out with the douchebags at school.
Exactly. Basically, yeah. Don't be a Decepticon,
and if you're a douchebag, stop it. Just stop it.
Or just wait until you're 30 and then you'll wake up one day and realize that, wait a minute, I am a total douchebag. Nobody likes me. You don't want to be that guy.
Why don't I have any friends?
I know. Why don't I have any friends? I don't have any meaningful relationships in my life.
Did he say, here's my retort?
He did. You should really have, in that situation, you should probably have a retort ready instead of just saying, here's my retort.
Yeah.
Just stating that.
I have one.
You have the concept of a retort. I'm going to look at the, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we are. Girl Draco's got us covered. She says that it was Maximals and Predacons.
Predacons.
Holy cow.
Predators.
Predacons. I like that.
Maximals
and
Predacons. That is some great stuff. Oh, you know what I should do is super and then kill one of them.
Yeah, just totally rocket launch this guy into oblivion. Ryu Johnson in the chat wants to know, hard game?
Not really.
Not really?
Playing terribly, but not failing.
But still cheesing through it. Yeah, you can kind of, if you're willing to take like penalties on your score or whatever, you can cheese through it pretty easily because the game gives you a whole lot of healing items that you can just use at any time. We're also playing on the equivalent of medium difficulty. When we first started, there's easy, medium, hard. We did medium. So there is a difficulty mode above this one. And Platinum games are known for being... their combat can get pretty challenging at the higher levels. But we're just playing on medium difficulty, and we've been using a lot of health potions. So yeah, it hasn't been especially difficult for us. I would say,
but I am running out of health potions, though.
I would say it's not so much that the game is necessarily like easy or difficult across the board, but it scales really well. Like if you want to make the game super hard for yourself and like not use any items and play on the hardest difficulty and go for like S ranks and everything, then yeah, the game's gonna be pretty hard. But if you're just like playing through it casually like we are, it's pretty easy to get through.
I'm getting some A ranks though.
You are getting some A ranks.
I'm getting those ranks.
You're doing pretty well.
Ooh, almost drove off the dock there. Okay.
Richie Rich in the chat asking, what are we playing in our free time?
You've
been playing that Destiny.
You know my answer. I've been playing a lot of Destiny. What about you, Max? I know you were on Witcher for a while.
I played some Witcher for a while, and then I got on the Metal
Gears.
Gear.
Are you still on the Metal Gears?
I've put the Metal Gear down a little bit recently. I've been doing some research for an upcoming review I'm going to be working on. So I've been having to play some games for research. And sort of get ready for that. And then I've been going back to play some Pokemon, I'll admit. Every so often I get the Pokemon fever deep within me, and I gotta go back and mess around with some Pokemon. I'm actually going back and been playing through Leaf Green, if anybody's curious. And then I was playing something else over the weekend. Oh, we were talking about it earlier. I'm playing through the first of the War for Cybertron, the old, well, it's not even that old. But the first of the High Moon Studios Transformer games, because I played a little bit of this in preparation for today, and then then that got me thinking about War for Cybertron. So I've been going back and playing.
Look how uneventful this car throw is.
I mean, I expected like a little explosion, like
it just
like a tiny explosion, but it just
stayed.
It looked boing boing.
Not even a fender
bender. That's the suspension in that car.
It's
Oh
great.
wait, okay, it's got to blow.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it just needed to.
You didn't have enough gravity.
Needed to take some damage, so I'm gonna.
You gotta weaken it as you would a Pokemon.
Okay, let's destroy some evidence here.
The perfect crime. No one will ever know.
All right,
what I did to this taxi.
Bounce.
What
tunnels
fun.
with lasers, which are not very challenging, but whatever. Okay. This ain't no Batmobile test.
But yeah, I would say
Riddler
I've been
quiz.
having a lot of fun going back and playing War for Cybertron. If you've maybe started with this game, or maybe you heard about Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron, but you never tried them out before, like, go back and give them another shot. Those games are actually pretty legit. I've been enjoying them a lot.
They're great. I bought those games and just played them a couple of times.
Did not regret it.
What is this doing? I'm tired of these switches. Tired of them. Ugh. I guess I'm not. What?
Just get shut down.
Oh. Just one guy left. There we go.
Scavenger.
At least you get. What? Okay. Drill Dozer.
Surprise.
Is that his name? Bone Crusher.
Close enough. Drill Dozer, Drill Dozer would have been an acceptable name.
I could have named all the Decepticons in their Decepticon ways. Oh,
this guy's quick on the feet.
Oh, I don't
He's
like
got that fancy footwork.
They're screwing with my tactics.
He floats like a butterfly, son, but he stings like a drill dozer.
Drill Dozer. Yeah.
I do like the car attacks when like you knock the guy to the other side of the screen and then you launch into a car attack. You just like throw yourself across the whole friggin' battlefield.
I feel like they know my moves now. Like they're counteracting.
Right.
My
the game
attack.
is anticipating like, all right, the player's gonna kind of know what they're doing at this point.
Yeah.
So we gotta
So, like,
step it up.
Except for Drill Dozer here, it seems to work with him a little bit.
Well, he's not the fancy footwork.
Oh, how do I want to parry?
I don't know if right now is the right time to be working on your parries.
No! Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm repairing. I got an auto repair kit. That's handy. Oh, I got him.
Rich in the chat also asking, does this game ever explain what the hell is going on? Guess what? No, not really. If you didn't see it from the beginning, basically Megatron and the Decepticons are here on Earth, and there's something underground that Megatron is gonna go get. And all the other Decepticons are just like fighting you. And you're gonna go find Megatron, I would assume, at some point.
You gotta stop him.
You gotta stop
one
him
reason
because
or
he's
another.
got a nefarious plan, and he's a bad guy. So whatever. Again, it's what you would call paper thin.
Right. Exactly. What is hard coat?
Increases your defense by 100%. You might
That
want to bust
be
that out.
nice.
Bust out that
Let's
hard
put
coat.
on a hard coat.
Put on that top coat. It's gonna make you all shiny. Get some armor all on there. Gonna make you all glossy looking.
Because these guys hit hard. Maybe I'm not leveling up or something correctly.
I think it is the game expects you to use your items here because it gave you those items. So. Yeah, I mean you're doing a pretty good amount of damage to him. So.
Here we go. Time for that super that destroys one of these guys.
Bam! I think you might have got both of them there.
Get them both?
Oh, no. Drill Dozer's hanging in there. And by Drill Dozer, I mean Bone Crusher.
We just call him.
We just call him. He's just Drill Dozer now to us. And forever.
Give me some cubes. Oh.
Alright, when you finish this fight here, we'll get our number 2. We'll get our number 2 entry of the top 5 most popular stories from last week.
Oh, the parries.
Oh, you got the sweet parries!
I got the sweet parry.
This is so
And
esports.
That's nice.
Alright, so the number 2 most popular story from last week, real quick, was a sort of a preview, hands-on impressions thing of Star Wars Battlefront Beta proves it's not just Battlefield reskin. Bold opinions.
So you played it.
I played it. I spent some time with it this weekend.
Okay.
That's another thing I've been playing the past week. I spent some time. And you've got the pro strats, because the big takeaway I had from it was that the vehicles were not a lot of fun to control. I was having a lot of trouble. But I was trying to do mouse and keyboard with my vehicle controls. You got me on that pro tip.
And so like if you're trying to control with the mouse, you're like going like this.
I know
you want to turn.
You have to like pull.
Like
I'm like
trying to
flying the
rocket
A-wing, and
roll
I
it.
just want to make a turn, and you have to like make a 10-point turn as you're just like swiping the mouse to get the A-wing to turn around.
Yeah.
But apparently, what you need to do is get your 360 controller.
Get yourself a controller.
Yeah, and use yourself some thumbsticks.
And just bust that out. It's kind of weird because you control it with the right thumbstick because it's all like look.
Right.
It's the look stick to control the plane or the ship. But it's way easier. Or you could use that WASD controls.
I like the so in the Star Wars Battlefront beta, I like the Star Warsy parts of it. Like my most favorite thing to do in that game is just do the Hoth Walker assault stuff because that feels Star Warsy. Like the other one, like they just have like a team deathmatch mode, and that just that does just feel like any old multiplayer shooter game. Like you're just running around. It has the same basic loop of like you spawn in, you maybe kill 1 or 2 guys, and then you get shot by somebody you don't see and die in like half a second.
Right.
And then you just respawn super quick and do it again. And that like loop of just like killing people super quick and being killed super quick isn't necessarily very interesting. But I do like the ongoing power struggle of the Walker Assault where you're fighting to get the control points and bring in the Y-Wings, and then everybody gangs up on the AT-AT Walkers. And you got Luke and you got Darth Vader running around and they're murdering everybody, and you've got vehicles flying overhead, and like there's a whole lot of just different things happening all across the battlefield, but it's all like working together towards each side's unified goal. I like that.
I like especially in the Walker Assault stuff, just searching for power reps.
Oh
too.
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of what I end up
I'm
doing.
just-
I'm like, where's the? I want to do the X-wing. Where's the X-wing?
Yeah, I'm just running around trying to find ships, trying to get into the AT-AT.
Right.
Or
Yeah, I want a
doing
seat. I want a seat in the Walker.
The little Scout Walker, trying to get in there. Ooh, I got another sword. I'm just picking up all kinds of weapons that I don't.
You got a hand. You got purple hand.
A thermal sword?
I think what you're supposed to do is like pick 1 or 2 or 3 weapons you really like, and then like just pour all of your other trash weapons like into that one weapon. But if you hold on, if we do this, go back.
Okay,
Go back.
Okay.
Go back again.
Okay.
And then here, do left trigger, right trigger.
Oh.
You got Decepticon
Nemesis-
Optimus Prime. I think it's
Nemesis Prime.
You got a skin. We got special skins.
What do I have? Gold fire costume.
Someone's in trouble. Let's move.
Shine Swipe.
Okay, red alert costume.
Let's go.
And then we got classic Optimus.
Okay.
All right.
So there you go. You got different characters.
A robot in disguise.
Do they not have the? Oh, what is that?
Megatron.
Okay, let's equip some different.
So take like the
Weapons.
thermal. Oh, do the hammer. No, go down.
Should I go hammer?
Yeah, get that thermal hammer.
Oh, hyper thermal.
do the
hammer.
hyper thermal hammer.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. I'll get what the free slot is. Ion blaster.
I think you can put whatever weapon you want in there.
I guess so.
So then maybe
Proton
like.
disruptor. Golden hunter. Let's try that. Let's do a dual pistol. Now that's classic.
So
that's classic.
That's also well. Go to the Ion Blaster. So the Ion Blaster is level 1 and it's rank D.
Okay.
So let's do something that's maybe a little higher.
Okay. Let's go to the
So go like.
synthesize.
Oh, okay.
And I have the. Is it golden hunter? No. Cryo gloves. What other stuff do I have?
Oh, you have sniper rifles. You can do a
Bumblebee's
sniper
gloves.
rifle. Oh, there's your Ion Blaster there.
Okay, iron blaster.
That's your Ion
Level
Blaster.
1.
So
Okay,
if
select
you would
that.
click on that and then just like highlight a bunch of the other like stuff.
Twin cryo swords. Ooh, that sounds cool. I want to get rid of that.
Well, can you get rid of that one?
Let's do a proton disruptor.
Okay. And then see, that's going to bring it up to level 5.
Oh, there we go. Beefing it
And
up.
it costs 500 transformer bucks. But now it's
All right.
red, so maybe you can't do it again.
Can
I
I
don't
do
know.
it again? Weird. All right.
But I guess that's how that works.
Okay. So I made new weapons.
You leveled up one of your weapons a little bit.
I should equip something in the free slot.
You should do, I think you had, if you scrolled down, there was like a sniper rifle option. Yeah,
Ooh,
like
basic
free
sniper-
sniper
free
rifle.
sniper
Do that.
rifle.
Yeah, bring a sniper.
Freaking A.
That might be cool.
Confirm.
And then make sure you get your, like, back out of that one and get your tech.
Get some tech.
Get your tech.
I need to develop new tech though. Like $5,000 for tech.
Can make with these.
Oh God. Oh.
Something went wrong.
Something went wrong.
All right.
Jimmy
well,
Cue Ball is
let's just-
asking, how do you guys like this game? How do we like it?
I mean, it ain't something I'm gonna come back to. I don't think.
You don't think so? I mean,
I don't-
yeah. I could see, like, if you really got into, like, doing the weapons synthesis stuff, maybe it would have kind of, like, a collect them all kind of thing that you could get into. But I don't know, like, as someone, like, I, like, not too long ago went back and played Bayonetta 2 on Wii U, and, like, that kind of gave me my fix
Yeah.
for, like, this style of gameplay and this style of combat. So I don't think I'll be coming back to it either. Not so much that like the game itself is bad. It's just like everything that this game does,
It's done
we've seen
better,
already.
Yeah.
We've seen already, and like to a larger extent, in like other Platinum developed games.
Yeah, I think if I wanted this type of gameplay, I'd go to Revengeance or Bayonetta.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to play a Transformers game, I'd just go to the High Moon games.
Right. Yeah.
So-
Yeah. I'm with you there.
That's where I'm at. But you know.
But yeah, Jimmy Cue Ball. Yeah, don't interpret this as being like we don't like Platinum action games. I love Platinum action games. It's just like I've played some of those other games recently, and this just kind of feels like more of the same.
And we're not necessarily discouraging you from trying this game.
Yeah.
because it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm not, opposed to it. It's pretty cool, like stylistically.
Yeah, I mean I like the high contrast, the super colorful visuals and style of it. But yeah, just basically it's just not doing it for us. And that less a fault of the game itself, more a fault
I have
of
a
just,
hammer now.
You have that totally sweet hammer. More a fault of just Platinum making very similar games, it feels like, across the board.
Oh, I got those dual pistols now. I don't know, like, now that we've messed around with more of the weapons, it is pretty.
Yeah, you like getting into the
yeah.
weapon customization stuff?
Yeah. And I need higher level weapons now because these are weak as hail. Oh, and this Xbox 360 D-pad's not helping. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, Jimmy Cue Ball is pointing out
Look at that hammer.
that is pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can charge it up. Yes. That's pretty great. That's pretty
and
great.
it does an
That's
instant
pretty great.
vehicle attack.
Yeah, Jimmy Cue Ball is pointing out something that's been sort of a common complaint of this game is that it's people have found it's not very long.
Oh, right.
Like you'll see threads pop up and it's like, oh, beat the game in 4 hours. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say like with a lot of Platinum games, like as Jimmy was saying, they are meant to be replayed.
Yeah.
Like they're meant to be mastered and done over and over.
You go for those
You go for
S
the
ranks.
you go for the S rankings. You go for like playing the game on the super hard difficulty and not using like any continues or any of the repair items or anything. Like they're played to be like mastered.
Oh my gosh.
Those snipers are taking it too, but you have a
Snipers.
sniper rifle now on one of your weapon slots.
Where is that? There it is. Holy mole. It just doesn't even show it. There probably isn't.
I think
they just
they
disappeared.
pieced out on it. They're like, whatever.
There's just no model for it in game. It's just a.
It's just a scope. Oh wait,
Oh.
they're back. They're trolling you. They're completely trolling you.
Oh gosh.
You get close and they're like, we're gonna totally hide from Optimus. Wait for him to leave.
Ah.
You got him. You got him. You got him. You got him.
Leave me alone. My gun on top of my car.
I like how the gun pops up out of the
Ah.
top of your vehicle.
Oh gosh. How did I not get that charge thing? Oh man, I don't know. The hammer's kind of a little slow. Bust through.
It's some kind of cache.
It's a cache. That's a word I would never.
I know that I would never
outside of video
describe
games.
anything as
Yeah.
being a cache. I would be like, hey Optimus, I think there's some stuff down here.
I think
Like it's a
there's
cache?
I got some kind of cache.
What, like a bag of money?
Again? I already fought you.
I know, they should have had this scene too the first time you fought
Yeah,
him.
he showed up.
I know, he just like rolled
climbed
up on
over
you.
a building. That's it.
Hey again, Devastator, what's up?
Oh, bro. Oh, he's harder.
Jimmy Cue Ball is also asking, what game or games are we looking forward to?
Which
Which is an interesting question.
What am I looking forward to?
I know, it's something where like I can always, like you'll hear about a game coming out and it's like, oh yeah, that game's gonna be awesome, I'm totally excited for that. And then when somebody asks you, it's like, well, I don't know, what is coming out?
What is coming? All right, so there's Fallout. That's coming. These are the big ones. Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is coming. But I don't know if I'd mark that down as like the most excited. I'm a big fighting game guy myself. I'll go for it. I'm a big fighting game guy myself, so
Assassin's
obviously
Creed's coming
I'm
out.
pretty excited for Street Fighter 5.
Is that coming out this year? Or is that 2016?
I believe it's supposed to come out this year. They're still on track, I want to say, or maybe it got delayed. I don't remember exactly. It's either end of this year or early next year. Don't remember 100%, so I don't want to speak out of turn. But I know the beta's coming back soon. But yeah, they announced a new character. Everybody's wondering if Alex from Third Strike's going to be in there. But yeah, I'm interested to actually, because I've played it a little bit, but not enough to really get a feel for like how all the V trigger and how all the new mechanics work, and if it feels like too complicated or not. Because that was something everybody really liked about Street Fighter 4, is that it went back to the basics and it was super elegant. And with this game, they were introducing a ton of new like play mechanics and things you can do. So I don't know how that's all going to work out, but we'll see. Very interested to play it, very excited to play it. So I would say, yeah, Street Fighter 5, I'm definitely excited for.
I don't know. I've got my game of the year already. So.
You've been playing that. You're excited for more Destiny
more
updates. There's going to be a new gun.
Next free Destiny update. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to get into Fallout 4.
Sure.
See how that goes. If it's just like Fallout 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might not be too interested, but.
I will say there is a. This isn't exactly like a completely legit answer, but there is a game that I play a lot on Steam that's called Darkest Dungeon, and Darkest Dungeon is pretty great. It's like a Lovecraftian like dungeon crawler game. It's got a really fantastic art style. But they recently released an update and they introduced the new Coves area. So there's like gross fish people that you encounter. And that's all just super great. But that game's still not like 100% finished yet. They still don't have the Darkest Dungeon in there yet, which is like the final dungeon you get to explore. So I'm really excited for that game to be finished.
Right.
Like it's already kind of out technically, but I'm excited for it to be completely done because I play that game a lot just in early access or whatever, and I really like it.
How many of these auto repair kits do I have?
I guess you just have enough. You just have as many as is needed.
Oh! I missed my vehicle attack. Like, this is the kind of game, like, what is happening?
I was like, what is going on?
Oh.
You've almost got him, though.
Oh, I missed with my big trailer truck. Oh, no!
Oh, that's going to be a retry.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. This Devastator, he's kind of...
I don't know. We'll see if you have another... let's look at your items. You might have another hard coat. You might have some kind of damage boosting thing.
All right.
He's got drill hands now.
At least it brought me to this checkpoint part of the boss fight. That's a good thing.
Let's see what you got here.
Energy packs for my guns.
Oh, power booster. Power booster.
Power booster.
What you just passed.
Okay.
Get a little bit of that going on.
These item scanners. No. Capsules.
If you need more courage.
Do I need to raise my courage?
More fire blasts.
Maybe I should shoot them with more guns. Like sniper rifles.
I think you just need to focus on your dodging. I think that's the most important thing.
No!
There you go.
I love how you could
this
just
circle
shoot
strafe.
out
You
of
got
your
this
gun.
circle strafing down.
I don't know. They don't like the circle. He doesn't like the circle strafing.
He's wising up to your.
He's real pissed off about that circle strafing.
Your ultra is almost charged. Like you almost got it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he is. Yeah. Oh, and he brought on the rest of the cargo part of the truck to hit him with.
That trailer though. Oh.
Ooh, he's about to hit you.
Jeez. Oh man, I'm out of.
You don't have any
health.
Yeah, you don't have any health things. You're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to do it. Okay. You're just gonna have to dig deep.
Repair. Oh, there's a repair right there.
Oh.
Why don't? No, that's
that's
energy.
weapon energy. That's for your weapons.
Okay.
And he just decided to jump on you. One more time. This is gonna be it.
Is it 5 o'clock yet? It is 5 o'clock.
It is 5 o'clock. This is gonna be a final attempt.
Final
on Lorenzo Valoria.
attempt.
Ooh! Here we go.
Ooh.
Also, I guess that was like your overarching mission that just popped up on the screen. It was like find the primary generator that the Decepticons are guarding, which I guess is what you've been doing. I just assumed you were just driving around fighting people just because.
I was
also,
just fighting dudes.
What the freak?
Let's use a super.
We go punch!
Yeah.
Give him that Falcon punch.
Oh.
Oh, you dodged just a little too early, which I'm sure doesn't help my critiquing. My backseat Transformers driving. Okay, you know what?
That
Leave it.
Transformers.
Go in main menu.
All right. We could close up with another attempt, but as you're talking, we'll just go.
We'll go ahead. I'll just rattle off. Here's the number one most popular story from last week. Go figure. It wasn't even like one story. We had like 3 stories that were up in the top 10. They were all Destiny related. Number one Destiny story from last week. About the sleeper simulator, the gun no one can find, and a sign of Destiny's evolution by one Andy Hardup from the UK.
Right, and it's funny because he wrote that, and then like 3 days later, Bungie just allowed everybody to find the sleeper simulant, and
so like what was the old method for finding? Just like something super convoluted or something?
It just wasn't available yet. Like it was. They do this thing where all the daily missions are like they have some kind of secret path which you could find, and you could get like stuff from it. So they've kind of done that sort of thing where it's just, oh, here's a thing that popped out, and if you've done these things beforehand, you'll get this mission out of nowhere. So everybody got the sleeper simulant mission, and within 2 days.
Oh, and now like, okay, so then everybody pretty much got it at once, and then they all figured, well, what are you going to do?
Exactly. So
I'll tell you what we are going to do.
Happened.
We're going to return to the Ark.
We're going to return to the Ark. Maybe beef up our Optimus Prime.
But yeah, I think that will pretty much close us out for this week's episode Caught Up. I've been Maxwell McGee. This is Lorenzo Valoria. We're Games Radar Plus. I'm going to be on a top secret mission next Monday. So Lorenzo, you're going to be holding it down.
I will be.
In my stead. I don't know what you guys are going to be playing yet, but I'm sure you'll figure it out between now and then.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, so stick around. Check us out the rest of this week.
Yeah.
We'll be streaming every day. Check out our schedule right after we close this out.
Right, it's just down below. I think you, sir, have to go hit the button.
Do I? I think, no, Scott's back there.
Oh, Scott's back there. Wonderful.
We're good. So,
all right. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Follow me. Feels odd.
They call me